It's such a mess right there. This video is more like a vlog, but it is like around me working towards the next year, which sounds a bit dramatical. I don't know, it's more low-key. It's more like the things I do journal-wise and just shopping for presents, for Christmas, that kind of stuff. And if we're talking about shopping, there's something I bought. You cannot see it, but we're gonna find out if it's something cool. Okay, where do I put my mic? Also, in a moment, I will go to a gemstone store, because that's fun. You can see it better now. Okay, but I do need my phone to see how we are supposed to put this in. But I wanted to do some new hairstyles because I have been using the same over and over again. This is not a great angle, but in lack of any better. Girl, how do you do this? I think I have too short hair. We are going to the mineral store, the gemstone store. I know this isn't the ideal place to film, but I just wanted to show you what I got. So she gave like a reading to tell you what gemstone is fitting for you at the moment, and sometimes those are 2 gemstones, sometimes 3, but for me it was 1, so that's nice because the cheaper it is. But she gave me the rainbow calcite. I only bought this one that I can hang like on a necklace, and then I bought my favorite incense. Okay, so we're out of the shower. I think we'll go for a brunch today because it's a little bit too late. It's almost 11 o'clock for like breakfast, but that's fine. So I've been running now because my condition, is that how you say it in English? Isn't what it was like before the summer, and I don't like that. Because before the summer I followed like X-core classes and yoga, and at my fittest point I did this for like 4 lessons. A week, 2 of X-core, 2 of yoga, and now I don't follow any classes, and I was searching for like a great gym to go to, but I couldn't find one that fitted like my student life, because I'm in the weekends I'm back home and in the holidays, and there is no gym that is as well in the city that I live in at home as well as the city that I study in. So the ideal picture isn't just there, and that makes it for me like a thing to spend money on it. My mom got herself like a treadmill, and that's the thing I've been using, but I really want to run outside in where I live as a student. Only thing is I can only run in the dark, and I don't have like outside running shoes. But these are things that I asked for Christmas. Like also like from lights that you are safe in the dark if you go running. I'm still figuring out how I want my sport life to look like. The way I eat is healthier than before. In my dorm room, I barely snack. Like, I don't eat candy or chips, barely. I try to not eat any when I'm there so that I can eat sweets in the weekend. and it's working out because if I do the groceries, I just simply don't buy it. And also, instead of, well, I don't eat meat, but instead of like fake meat, I just try to buy an extra vegetable for my meal. And I think that's also great. Working out great. So the plan for today is to do some journaling, as I wanted to do yesterday. And my sister will do my nails because I asked for it. And then I will decorate some Christmas presents. And I need to go back to my dorm room. But first we're gonna eat because I'm hungry. You know this book by now. Oh, no. See this? I like to watch big card readings from the Gem Goddess at the end of the year, like the whole year through, but like actually journaling about it at the end of the year, because she does like a variety of topics. You have career, love life, just in general. And I really love that because they have been so spot on for me many times. So I like to write down the highlights, my own interpretation around this video, around the bigger card. And like I said before in the video, but I'm now contemplating to put this part at the end of the video because I don't know if it's everybody's cup of tea. If you want to try something like this as well, I have two or like one bigger card, two mini readings. You can choose one. At the end of the video, I recorded it yesterday. And you can maybe see for yourself if you like it or not. So, but it's very low-key. But let's just turn open the page. I hope I can still finish journaling about it. I only have 1 to 8 pages. That's fine. I can work with that. I already have a new journal. It's not from Luchtrum. I was like in this store, Dilla and Camilla. They had such a cute little booklet that I just wanted because I knew that my journal was coming to an end, and I also knew that I wasn't. Well, yeah, it just happened that way. We're gonna open the laptop and see the video. Okay, we finished it. It's about 3.5 pages long. And what I want to do now is picking out some pictures. Because last year I did like this spread of a little picture for every single month. And I think that's so fun. So I will now just go through my gallery and pick out some pictures. And then print them out. And I don't know if I will stick them in my journal right now, but we will see. Not going to show the pictures, but they're cute. First of all, did you see how wonderful she did my nails? My sister is really gifted if it comes to nails. Wait, can you see it like this? Spiral, and this one is hard to see right now, but you can see it here a little bit. It's very cool. And then we have the little star. and this one with the pearl. And then we have like this pattern, which is like ocean. I told her what I wanted and she gave me exactly what I wanted. Now I have to pack my suitcase so that I can go back to my dorm room this night. That's what we're gonna do. We're back home, and since I'm home alone, I thought, what better activity is there to sit in front of the Christmas tree? As I said, this video is around the things I do towards the new year, to enter like the new year all prepared and stuff, but like low-key, just low-key. And one of those things is watching the gem goddess, her pick a card readings. I'm a pretty spiritual person, otherwise I wouldn't have bought the gemstones, the incense, but that's fine, that's just that's just it. And if you're not spiritual, that's fine, but maybe you are a little bit, tiny bit, or maybe you're interesting. Of course you're interesting. Maybe you're interested. I had this idea for this video to do like a really small pick a card reading, so that you can also do, just like me, a little bit of writing about a prediction. And that's very fun because you can look back on this prediction and see how accurate it was. Let's just discover it for yourself. But I wanted to make it very simple. Okay, so I let you choose between the rainbow calcite, the two things that I just bought because that's funny. This is group 1, you can see the number, and also the incense, the angel protection incense, which is group 2. So take a moment, make a decision, and I see you in your reading that's destined for you. If you don't want a reading, you can just skip to the rest of the vlog. If you're group 1, this will be your reading. It's very simple. I pick 2 cards of these, the one that you are at the beginning of the year and one that you are at the end of the year, and then I do some clarifying cards, which will be tarot, in case that's needed. Okay, so group number 1, who are you in the beginning of the year? Oh, we have one. It's the deer. You see it? Which, you know, the prey. It's a prey. And who will you grow into? The lamb. You're going from prey to prey. No, sorry. That's so bad. Oh, wait. Maybe you want to see it. Okay, the lamb. And they are both earth. Okay, so the deer is about, or it's a very feminine energy, regardless your gender anyway. And it's all about starting a new project or the birth of something. Maybe you just became a parent, or maybe you have this new idea, this new job. It's about new energies and a project, a thing, a child, and maybe a pet, something that you can nurture, something that you can care for. The deer is a very caring person. It talks about a very caring someone that loves to nurture people, but I feel like that you are very discovering what you want to do with your gifts, your abilities, and how you want to present them to the world. And in the end of the year, which brings us to the lamb is someone that has a deep inner knowing, that knows a lot, that's very wise. It's very wise, and that wants to share this wisdom with others. But to share this wisdom, the deer has achieved a quality of inner peace. They have achieved inner peace with themselves, and because they feel this inner peace, they are able to share and guide, or share their knowledge and guide other people. And I think that's so beautiful if you can go from someone that's very nurturing and has those very caring abilities within them to really guiding someone to maybe achieving their greater good. But we will just shuffle the tarot deck to see if we can get one clarification card. I have the Everyday Tarot from Biddy Tarot. Biddy Tarot is one of my favorite websites if it comes to tarot. But, well, what is some clarification we need for group number 1? Okay. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. You are filling up your cup this year. You have an idea that in the start of the year, a project that you're working on, whether this is about parenting, finding out what kind of parent you are, how you want to achieve a certain goal. But you are in the beginning of the year starting to gather ideas, gather knowledge, gather wisdom about what you want to achieve and about topics and things that interest you. And you will be learning so much this year. Not only are you filling your cup with knowledge, but also are you filling your cup with a feeling of fulfillment. You are making yourself a whole. Not that you're not a whole, but you are giving yourself that feeling that you are complete, that you have the skills, have the knowledge to achieve what it is that you want. And that makes you able to share this with the world. So I think this year, 2025, will be for you about higher learning and sharing this with the world once you have achieved this place, this feeling of internal peace. Okay, so, oh, by the way, maybe you want to see the card, the Ace of Cups. Okay, yeah, I know it's a short reading because this is not a big card reading. I just wanted to keep it short, but I hope you liked it and you can skip to like the rest of the video, the vlog. Okay, anyway, love you, bye. Hello, group 2. Oh no, my battery is almost empty. And that would be very annoying because my charger is back in my student room. Okay, anyway, we will just shuffle the deck for you to see what animal guide you are like now, what presents your energy right now. And then after that we shuffle again. They already give us 2. We have the bear for now and the fire ants for at the end of the year. And the bear is earth and the fire ants is fire. Okay, the bear is about, or just your 2025 starts with the bear. And the bear is about waking up from your winter sleep, your slumber. You have probably had some rough periods in 2024, and whether or not you want it, I don't know, this can be caused by a change that is out of your hands. It can be that you want to change, that you want to go into a new direction, but you have to go into a new direction in 2025. You know this, you have been woken up, you know that it's time for a change and it's time to rediscover yourself and see what steps there are that you need to take to grow as a person. And this path will be with its obstacles, but the thing is, you will learn from that. You will learn from these obstacles, because at the end of 2025 we have the fire ants, and the fire ants is a very fierce animal guide. It's a guide that is very it can be sensitive, but if it's imbalanced, which I am feeling for you is the case, I only look to like these cards most of the time in the balance form. If it's in balance, you are very thoughtful, you are very like headstrong in a positive way. You know what there needs to be done in order to get what you want. You now have learned from your obstacles, and you know that you cannot be indecisive if it comes to an obstacle. If there is an obstacle in your way and you are starting to doubt, oh, but if I take option A, maybe this will happen, or maybe this will happen. And if I take option B, maybe this will happen, and then I will be sad that I didn't take option A. And because you are so indecisive in a moment like that, which you will learn from, I don't know if this will be the case for you, but it is something that you will experience, you will learn around this topic. And being in such situations will make you very decisive. You will be like, okay, but I need to make a choice, because otherwise I will be stuck in the same place forever, and I don't want that. I want to move into the direction I chose, or I want to go for the change that I need. And I feel that in the end of 2025, you have grown so much as a person, but there is still so much space for you to develop yourself further, to learn new things, and I think that's very exciting. But let's see if we can get some more insight in what these cards really mean. Some clarification from the tarot deck. I used the Everyday Tarot from Vidi Tarot. No, not yet. I thought that's the one, but it went back into the deck. Okay, this is so funny, because the other reading, the Ace of Cups, and you have the Ace of Swords, but you have the card in reverse, is this one. And it's so interesting because for me, the Ace of Swords, it has come up in many of my readings for me personally. And yeah, in this card you cannot really see it, but if you have the Rider's Waite, yes, I'm pronouncing it right, tarot, the two plans that you see here are two different plans, which I most of the time think of as two options, that resemble two options, which is what I was talking about. Is that something that's really coming up for you? And the fact that it's upside down, you will probably be indecisive about some things, but that's like, you know, the crown, that's the main focus, that's the thing. You have to go through that to learn that decisiveness is something that can help you evolve into a new version of yourself. So it will really be about making choices, learning to make choices, and to be proud and about the choices that you make, but also be, okay, I made this choice, and I'm not going to look back on what may have been, because you will never know what may have been, because, well, you can think about... Sorry. You can think about it endlessly, but that will only drive you crazy. Once you make your choice, you have to be like, okay, this is my choice. Wear your crown. Be like, okay, I own this decision. This was my decision. At that moment, that was the thing that seemed as the right thing. And you will handle the consequences with grace, with elegance, and whether or not they are positive or not, they are meant for you. Because they will give you the lesson that you need to learn at the right time, at the right moment. It will all be fine. Okay, so that was your reading, and I hope you liked something like this, because I love this. And anyway, without anything else to say, I hope you liked this reading, and you can now go to the rest of the vlog. Skip until the vlog starts.